Yesterday I wrote 69 on my wrist as a joke. Today it's 68, and I'm even more worried because I can't wash it off. It actually really bothers me when people call black girls chocolate and white girls vanilla, because neither taste any different than pork. My wife keeps trying to convince me that our daughter passed away 2 years ago. As we argue, a small voice asks me, "Who are you talking to, Daddy?" "Now be careful, that line of rock salt is the only thing keeping them out," the man said, welcoming my group into his refuge. "Sea salt," I clarified, "sea salt keeps us out." I think I might be the most successful serial killer in history. The best part is telling their loved ones we did everything we could. The police officer finally got back to me. The calls are coming from inside the house. I found a dead body in my trunk today, which is odd because I distinctly remembered putting 2 bodies in there yesterday. My husband woke me up by kissing my cheek when he got home late. This morning I checked my phone. He had stayed with his brother last night. I found photos of myself sleeping in my phone's photo album. I live alone. I arrived at the funeral a few minutes late. Nobody acknowledged me, and I figured out why when I looked into the casket and saw myself. After dating all through high school and college, our daughter's boyfriend finally came by today to ask my husband and me for her hand. We gave it to him, hoping that he'll finally tell us where the rest of her is. She looked across the table to smile warmly at the loving faces of her husband and children. "I do so enjoy our time together," she whispered as she gently placed each of their severed heads back into the freezer. They say it's common for ribs to break when performing CPR. I've already broken 9, but it doesn't seem to help. As I began to speak at the funeral, my wife stopped crying. She was so sure she had used the right dose on me. I promised my husband I would spend the rest of my life with him. As his body slowly decomposes, I am still keeping my promise. My family can all remember their past lives, so one day I told my son I was a girl who was murdered. He grinned and responded, "What are the odds we'd meet again?" My blind date texted that he'd finally arrived and was sorry for being 15 minutes late to pick me up. The issue was, we'd already been driving for 10 minutes. Another young couple came in through the door, and I hurried to get a table ready, sighing, "Weekends are always so busy. Car accidents, murders, drug overdoses, it's always the worst shift in the morgue." "We've found your daughter," said the police as he drew an X on the map. Then he drew 5 more. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you haven't already, then don't forget to subscribe and press that like button. Also, hit the bell icon so you could never miss new updates from us. Stay safe, and we will meet you in the next one.